quieres dame yo te lo pongo. You buy one or you buy two?
Dos.
The half is this.
Okay, dos, gracias.
Hola amigo, ¿no quieres tomar foto con café? Hola, foto.
Hace eso pronto.
Aún nada más, ¿no?
Oh. ¿Cuánto cuesta para hacer una foto? ¿Cuánto cuesta para hacer una foto? ¿Un dólar?
10 soles.
¿Qué?
10 soles por las 3.
¿Es un dólar?
A ver, yo voy a sacar más o menos el cálculo. Sería...
Okay, folks, we are live at the 12-sided stone in Cusco. I'll get on camera in just a second. This is John Adolphi with the Lost World Museum. Right now we got some llamas and photo opportunities. Got some llamas. Yep, we're gonna be we'll get going here in just a second. I got measuring tape.
Gracias.
I have got not just measuring tape, I've got something that I can put that measures in between the rocks. Broadcasting live on TikTok.
Hi.
Yeah, we're on TikTok right now. Broadcasting to the world.
My lovely, why you don't see my shop? Why? After your TikTok.
Sure. How's it going, everyone? This is John Adolphi. Welcome to the Lost World Museum, where we explore one thing and one thing only, and that is, did we come from an ape-like creature? Were aliens involved in our origins? Or did we come from Adam and Eve 6,000 to 10,000 years ago? And we are in Cusco, Peru, in front of the world-famous 12-sided stone. Now, what's really interesting is this is just a back alleyway. And we've got a few shops, and this little señorita right here.
Asunta.
Yeah, come over here. Come over here.
Hi, my love.
Say hello to everybody.
Hi, guys. When you come to Cusco, Peru, come to my shop. Asunta, it's my name. It's the best place in the town because my family is wholesaler. I sell it to all shop. My friend is from of the 12 Angulos, guys, okay?
Yeah,
Thank you, my
absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much, my love.
So anyways, I'm going to measure it right now because I want to see just exactly how big this is. We brought this from the United States because just wanted to. So,
I know we wish you were all here too.
so it looks like we've got 58 inches. So it's almost 5 feet wide. That's that's wider than I thought it was going to be. 45 inches tall. 1, 2, no.
It's one,
One,
two,
two,
three,
three,
four,
four,
five,
five,
six,
6,
seven,
7,
eight,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 angles.
It's okay, folks. We're just broadcasting live on TikTok.
Only that's the stone.
Does anybody know what TikTok is down here?
In Cusco, no.
Yeah.
In Lima, other place, yeah.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Yeah, I know.
We have over 500,000 followers
Wow, wow, wow.
for the Lost World Museum. Lost World Museum.
Qué lindo, qué hermoso. Wow, qué cool.
What I'm going to do next, and I'm going to show you this close up. This right here, I've been excited about this, is to see just exactly. Oh yeah, come.
Está bien.
We're going to put this in here and see how thin the crack between the stones are. They say you can't fit anything because they're tight. And we just found out that there's a 36-sided or angled stone as well too. And how deep is this? How deep?
2 meters.
2 meters.
6 tons.
It's 12,000 pounds, 6 tons, and it's 2 meters thick. That's 7 feet. 7 feet thick. So when they cut this thing, they got to cut it perfectly 7 feet back. Now the locals will tell you that it was the Incas that did it. Some will tell you it was the pre-Incas. That it was the Incas that did it. Some will tell you it was the pre-Incas. Stone in back of me, world famous. How they did this with supposed chisels. Show them how they supposedly did this.
Because
I don't
Cusco
believe
City
it.
is this. Is the Puma Cusco
Is he on?
City.
Yeah, they're seeing it.
Yeah.
Un
The,
poco más.
the head is the Saxe woman. The body is on the Cusco, and
Yep.
the stomach is the Plaza de Armas.
That's where we are. That's Saxe Woman, and we'll be there soon.
This is street, that's the street.
That's the street.
Yeah, the name is the Capacñan.
Capa
Capacñan.
Nyan.
Yeah, because in English is the division the Cusco the 2 cities. City the up, city the down. Cusco the up, Cusco the down.
Show them the tools that they say that they did. The tools?
Yeah, exactly.
Just show them in the tools.
This is the tools that they're claiming that were used to build this. Look at this.
This is for the wood. After you went for the water, after the populations, that's stones.
And it's not to say you couldn't do it. It's just that how do you cut it so precisely and then do it all the way back 7 feet? 7 feet. The rock is 5 feet wide and almost 4 feet tall with 12 angles. It's earthquake proof. And this gentleman right here said the reason why the smaller stones are there is a part of the earthquake proof design.
Yeah, tell them about the 30-sided stone around the corner.
We have a 36,
Yeah, it's not. The
30,
angles.
30 angled stone right around the corner.
Is the Puma. The Puma.
Puma. We wouldn't have known about this.
Look at that. The Puma, the head, the leg, the other leg is the tail.
Do you guys see this? This is in the shape of a puma.
Yeah. It is on the corner. Puma, the head, the leg, the other leg is the tail.
Do you guys see this? This is
Where is this? Where are you? Cusco.
Cusco, Peru. It's a Lost World Museum. How many people do we have on there?
87.
Good.
This is Machu Picchu.
Yeah, we're going there too, folks.
This is one day, it's on the summer solstice. You see this? Inca face.
Oh, yeah. Do you see the face there? My understanding is that part of this was natural and part of this was design by design.
This is
And
the summer
who
solstice.
is this supposed to be?
Yeah, it's the summer solstice.
Summer solstice?
Yeah, it's on the 21st of June. The sun, the shadow, we have here purple.
There you go. Summer solstice. All right, you ready? We're going to go there and see what we can put. Now, let me get my glasses out. Because this one right here, there's one here that's so thin. It's so thin. This is the thinnest one we have. And it is that 2/100ths? 2/100ths of a millimeter.
Yeah.
Is it on mirror mode?
I don't know what that means.
Is it reverse?
You can see it reads correctly.
So I'm going to go and do that now.
So right now he's trying the different thicknesses of metal to see if you can get anything between them, because we were told many of these stones you can't get a knife yeah, the sweatshirts, we do have those for sale on the website. And he's, yeah, we want to really research it and find for sure what the information is. So we already measured it, and it was, what'd you say, John? Maybe 8 inches across?
Yes, almost 5 feet.
Almost 5 feet across. He's trying to
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be shouting. You guys can hear me fine. Look at this. Look at this. You can't see, I know we're not close up, but this right here is two 2 millimeters. I mean, 200ths.
This is no. We have this, it's open, it's for the earthquakes. The one earthquake in Cusco is a 9050. The earthquake is the 8.8.
Right.
Because we have all Cusco's destructions, this is not destructions. Look at that. Look at this.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It is. It is
That is for the
perfect.
earthquakes.
You can't even get this through.
This is for the earthquakes.
I'm gonna get it.
No, un momento. We're gonna get you close and let you see what we're doing.
This little crack, I can get in there, but the rest of it,
Yep, there's no, you can't get there is no crack between it.
none. And that goes back 7 feet. Who built this? That's the question. These were these people who were indigenous that just did.
They want to know what the bumps are on the
That
rocks.
point is for the to lift the wall. Is the to carry the walls.
He's saying that's what you put something underneath it to lift the blocks when you're moving it in place.
Right?
Best architecture ever. Wow, amazing.
We're coming to you live from Cusco, Peru.
That is the Spanish word. This is no Inca word. This is Spanish. Looking, come in.
Yes, yes.
This is the Spanish.
Spanish, got it.
This is the mortar.
The mortar, got it. Yes.
The Incas is not the mortar.
No, I know.
Look
I
at
know.
that.
So
It's for the mortar word. It's the Spanish word.
here are the more
Modern.
modern stuff.
I don't know if they can hear you because I
That's
got the
That's the
micro.
more modern stuff.
I got the microphone right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
This
so
is
this is
Inca
the
word.
more modern right here. It's the Spanish. You can see the mortar in the joints right there.
Look at that. This is for the collapse.
See how it's moved?
Yeah, exactly.
And look how it's moved with the earthquakes that they've had.
Look at that.
Look at how they've moved.
This is for the movements. That is the story.
Over here, do you see any movement whatsoever? And these are older, which means they've been through more earthquakes. No earthquake can move this.
This is the perfect walls. This is the more important for the Incas.
This is, he was just saying this is more important to the Incas. Yeah, I know. The Spanish, no.
This is Inca word. That is incapable word. It's incompetence word.
Yeah, he's saying that the Spanish work is incompetent compared to this. This is, he calls this competent work. And the Spanish architecture in back of me, because of the crudeness of it, he calls incompetent. This is like poetry in motion, folks. This is like, I don't know what the word is. It's just amazing. And you said it weighed 6 ton. Yeah, this one right here, the 12-sided stone, is 12,000 pounds. Okay, so now, and it goes back 7 feet. That's how deep this stone is. So, how do you create a stone so beautiful, so perfect, and go all the way back 7 feet? Make it fit with all the rest of them that are doing the same thing. Odd and unusual angles for purpose to earthquake-proof this without rebarb, without any kind of mortar.
In Cusco City, we have these 3 earthquakes. 60-50, 90-50, and the 98-7, we have the 1 earthquake. The earthquake, the 60-50 is the 7.7.
Okay.
And the 90-50 is the 8.8. We have the 1 earthquake in Cusco.
I see.
Because this Inca work is important because it's the protection for the earthquakes, for the move. It's important for the Incas.
Those of you who are just joining us now, we're live in Cusco, Peru. This is the world famous 12-angled stone. And what we found out about it is that we measured it, it's 5 feet across, just about 4 feet tall. It has 12 angles. The rock goes back 7 feet, and it weighs 6 ton, which is 12,000 pounds. The smaller stone underneath it assists in the process of absorbing the earthquakes This is earthquake-proof wall that they built. They knew well enough that they were having earthquakes much more frequently than today. From a creationist standpoint, it's the earth settling down after the worldwide flood. They knew it. This is the most ancient. They're going to have the most settling down, most earthquakes. They built this purposely for it.
Okay, can I respond to some of the questions? Okay, so just so you know, this has to be post-flood because this is volcanic stone, and before the flood there wasn't volcanoes. Also, some of the stones around here are made from limestone, so again, that would have been during or post-flood. So, time period, it would probably be, just after the flood. People were, I forget what the other questions were that they were asking. Ask again.
Gracias.
You're welcome to not listen to anything that we say, but apes, aliens, or Adam, this is for all platforms. People that believe whatever viewpoint you come from, you're welcome on this platform. But this Earth is a massive graveyard. There's fossils. You can't walk down any street, any backyard and not find a fossil. This place, literally, there's mass fossil graveyards around the world, like the PERU fossil group. Billions of fossils in one place. You tell me how that didn't happen if it wasn't a worldwide flood. So.
And how do you drown a brontosaurus, by the way? How do you drown a whole batch of large dinosaurs? How do you drown 4 billion fish in a 4-mile area? And that's not just one place, all within a very short period of time. And so that's at least the creationist theory. Evolution theory, of course, they take into account that this is mysterious, very difficult. They show you the hammer, they show you the stones, and then they say, just get over it. They did it. It's not aliens, and it's not giant humans from the pre-Inca past who were the people of shortly after the flood, a few generations after the flood, after the Tower of Babel, after the split from the Ark itself. So we're doing this live on TikTok.
Really?
Oh yeah.
But take pictures.
Please go ahead. Get close. You can get on.
I was actually just listening to you. I was enjoying listening to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you just when you look at this kind of evidence, this is evidence right here. You look at this and you decide for yourself if the people who did this, okay, were the Incas. Great. And we just showed a few minutes ago the different tools that they supposedly used. Look at the precision. We couldn't even get 0.02 of a millimeter metal probe in there in most of the spots around this 12-angled stone. And again, it weighs 12,000 pounds. It goes back 7 feet. And without machinery, they're doing this? No. Listen, some of the Peruvians will tell you that the Incas did this. Some of the Peruvians will tell you that the pre-Incas did this. And some Peruvians will tell you that the Incas that were before the Inca were giant humans. And they ate quinoa to top it all off and designed quinoa. Look it up in Wikipedia. You'll see that quinoa was designed with the most potent pack of nutrients in it. They took the original plant. They created something that was more than what it was. They knew how to do that. They had to maintain their size and strength. We have a Peruvian last year telling us this, and that's how they were able to move these through huge, massive intellects and huge muscles and larger people. And then the Incas came and said, oh, thank you. That's my take on it, at least, folks.
Quinoa, the Peruvian spinach.
Right, exactly.
That's what we were told. It kept the people strong. See, even people are sitting there saying, yeah, she was just flexing her muscles and said quinoa was for the people to keep them strong. Guys, we got to move on. So I hope you enjoyed this. We're going to shoot a couple of videos and then we're going to go to, where are we going later today?
Saxe Woman.
We're going to Saxe Woman and we'll have, if we can get a signal.
They want to pan the wall so you can
Absolutely.
This is the puma.
This is a puma?
The puma goes on.
Hold on, guys. See, this is just a back alley, guys and gals. This is not.
Just off the Plaza de Armas.
Yeah, I mean,
Cusco, Peru.
And then and here we've.
That's why we're streaming live, so you guys can come with us.
Hold on, guys.
Guys, Asunta, it's my name. When you need anything else, come to my shop. My shop is #1 in TripAdvisor. It's the cheapest in the town, guys.
And you had 151 people from all over the world who just saw that.
Super mega discount, guys, for you, okay, guys?
Look at this. We got some shop owners here selling things. You guys want to take it? Okay, check it out. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me show you the other end of the alleyway. On the right is the Spanish architecture, which you can see is already trying to bow out.
Not as sophisticated.
And they're using mortar and concrete. But then you got the ultra sophisticated, huge megalithic rocks over here that don't move an inch for 4,000 years. Apes, aliens, or Adam? Oh, you got one more thing to show? Hold on, we're gonna bring you down here. Guy says he's got something else to show us. Huh? There's a little bonus.
That stone is for the ocean world. That is for the ocean stones.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at that. We have the shells.
We're in Cusco, Peru.
Yeah. This is the shells. Is the conchas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is for the ocean stones.
These are ocean stones, he was saying.
Where's the 30-angled one?
You went it on.
Okay. Hold on,
We're
guys.
gonna take you with us.
This is the puma.
We're gonna miss your questions and comments probably for the next few minutes, but we'll get.
We're going to show you the 30-sided stone. This is unexpected.
This is the puma.
And this is a puma. Meaning that the rocks are colored in such a way to look like a puma and a snake.
It's gonna look like that. Look at how they're. Look at John. Look at the depth of these stones. Look at how they're all.
Look at how deep they are.
They're bowed out.
Bowed out like that. And my understanding is, again, that was designed by design. That was there so to absorb the earthquakes. All of these.
My love, this one is my other shop. Azúcar.
Hold on.
My love,
She's got another shop
front of the human snake, in front of the 12.
in front of the snake.
Yeah. You can see with this one. Come, stay here.
Oh.
This figure, you can see this wall.
All right, that's what's in this wall. We're gonna try to see it here.
Stand here, John.
That is the puma. The head,
Oh, I can see it. There's the
the
head.
leg, the other leg is the tail. The head is this.
So this is the head,
Yep.
and then where's
Yeah. This is the neck is 1, 2, 3. This is the leg. 1.
This is the leg right here he's showing.
Yeah.
That's the leg.
The body,
The body.
and the smallest stone is the 6. The
Yep.
other leg is the tail. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, they had a habit of designing animals, snakes, out of the stones themselves. Even on the terraces, they did the same thing. And
I
there,
don't see it. They said
I know it's hard to see
it's
it.
hard.
It's hard to see it from this.
Well, also you're narrow, so you're only seeing a part of it.
Okay, you ready, guys, to go vertical? I mean horizontal for a second. Whoa!
Ask him about the studs on the rocks. He said that those were to lift the stones in place.
The head is this.
Oh, there's the head right there.
Let me see if I can.
That is the neck. This is the leg.
Still hard to see because of the sun, but that's it. That's the puma. Okay, I'm gonna go back to vertical. Oh man, that
The
what?
snake is over there.
And where's the 30 angles?
Is your line around the corner.
Okay,
Still around the corner.
This is the snake. You stay here.
well, we got the snake to look at next. He's gonna show us the snake
You stay here.
right here. Okay, hold on. This is all stuff we weren't planning on. That's what's so cool about it.
That is the head snake. The eyes, the mouth, body, and tail. The head snake is this. The head is this.
I see it. I see the head
That is the head.
and its snout. The snout is in front of it.
The mouth.
There it is. There's the mouth of the snake.
Okay? The body and the tail is this. Body and tail.
Body and tail. Wow, this is so cool. For those of you just joining us live, we are in Cusco, Peru, And we were looking at the 12 angled
Right
stone.
around the corner. Let's do the 30 angled one.
We're gonna oh,
We're gonna go to the 30 angled one.
we're gonna go to the 30 angled stone. This is so cool. I told you guys.
The smallest stones.
Oops. That is the smallest stone right there. You think to yourself, it's like, this is so sophisticated. Why would they put so small stone in there? It's like, oh, look.
Is the angles, the corner we have the more importance.
It's not even an angle, guys. It's a slope. And then you got an angle here, and then you got a slope. This is what they don't show you on those programs. Well, they probably, maybe they do. Let's not get too crazy here.
That's another beautiful many-sided one.
And the idea is that they had some formula to make
6 kilometers over there.
But they softened the stone? Huh.
Did they soften the stone here or
No,
there?
it's 6 kilometers.
6 kilometers, this gentleman said. They hewn it, they softened it
Is the counter is over there. It's not
6 kilometers away, and then transported all these.
Look at that.
How many? They hewn it, they softened it
Is the counter is over there. It's not
6 kilometers away. $10,000 people were involved in this process.
Inca wall is the 20 to 25 years.
25 years they say it took to build this.
Did they build on top of that wall? Sorry.
Look at that. Big one stone.
Yeah,
Is
that's
the corner.
here's the cornerstone, guys and gals.
Wow, look at the size of those.
Look at this. Look at this. To see it in person is to realize how big this is. It's really,
You can see the more modern stuff on top of this stuff. It doesn't look anything like this stuff. So that's Spanish right there.
Inca, Spanish is over there.
Spanish work right next to it. You can see the mortar. He calls this competent work, and this is incompetent work.
Is the mortar work.
You can see the mortar.
The walls.
Yeah,
The Spanish work.
we're live in Cusco, Peru. Lost World Museum with my wife Kristen and me, John.
This is Inca work. Look at that. Is the
Oh
more
my
important.
goodness.
Is for the handmade the wall. Is the pillars. This is for the pillars, the stones. The touches.
That's cool.
The touch. The color.
Yeah, it's a relief right here. And why?
It's for the stone. For 70% is the metal, 30% is the stones.
70% is metal?
Yeah.
But you mean metal mixed in with
Yeah,
the rock?
exactly. It's the stone.
He's saying that there's metal mixed in with the rock.
He says there's metal mixed in with the rock. Is that crazy? How do
You mean metal mixed in with
Yeah,
the rock?
exactly. It's the stone.
He's saying that there's metal mixed in with the rock.
He says there's metal mixed in with the rock. Is that crazy? How do you know? How do we know? How did they test this? How do they know
Can you
there's
take
metal?
a metal detector to
Yeah,
this?
exactly. Because
Are
we
you
have-
serious?
And you go in the.
They've taken a metal detector to this.
Yeah, because the Cusco city is the more important because it's the handmade the wall stones. Because in other sides different constructions. This is small stone. This is more big.
Does the metal go all the way through it or just around the outside where they
It's the
softened
side.
it?
The water, salt, we got all this.
But is the metal like all the way through the stone or only where they
No,
softened
always,
it?
all.
He says the metal's all the way through it.
Over
It's
there, it's more like
okay. We got something to show us over here, man. If you guys don't scroll, man, don't scroll. This is all stuff that I have never seen in a travelogue or.
Look at inclinations.
And that's metal?
Yeah.
Metal in? How do you say?
No,
He
no, no.
said 70% metal mixed in somehow.
This is granite.
This is granite, he's saying.
That is volcanic stones.
Volcanic
Yeah,
stones?
this is volcanic.
Okay.
Okay, so it's volcanic granite.
Yeah, exactly. That stone is the meteorite, the stones. Son meteoritos
Yeah?
It's because the stone is more for the police walls.
All right, I think he's... So ask him in Spanish that the metal is not inside the stone. It's actually used to fashion the stone.
No, he's saying the metal is in the stone. It's dentro de.
¿Dentro de esto? No.
Yeah.
Las
Oh.
piedras eran pulidas.
Sorry about this.
Oh, okay.
Misunderstood. He's saying
they,
saying it was a metallic
So
stone
la gente que hice
That-
hicieron eso.
that
Uso
fashioned this.
piedras.
Either way, it's like, come on.
Okay. All right. So yeah, the stones were more. The stones were made more durable by having 70% metal in them. He said. And that's what those stones where he was showing you. They were tested and they had metal in them. 70%.
Es this.
Those stones right there had metal in them.
Exactly. This is what the hay make. The police.
I still think there's something up here. Okay, here we go.
Look at those scoop marks. Look at this. Look at this. Can you?
Those scoop
can you
marks.
Guys see this? The scoop marks.
Do you see these scoop marks? Those scoop marks were either made by hand, by pressing stones against them and fashion them, or you see just so many of them, and why bother doing that? Or they were able to soften the rock, which is what this gentleman is saying, and so they have now these scoop marks. We'll see scoop marks all out throughout Peru.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Look at how good this is, John. It's just gorgeous.
That is the corner, the angles.
Yeah,
This.
yeah. Wow.
Look at that. The purple.
I've seen somebody with crude instruments attempt to do this. It took them a long time, and it wasn't as nice and smooth and sophisticated.
Oh, no gracias. We're streaming live at the moment.
TikTok. No? TikTok? No. Okay. Okay, guys. Here we go. Here's more megaliths.
Look at the way this is.
Now,
fashioned.
was this cut with a saw? Was this cut with a saw? Was this cut with a saw? Do you know what I'm saying? This is...
Just pan up so they can see everything.
Let me back up here.
Show them.
Who is going to have the time to do this? The manpower. And even though you're seeing this on the screen, it's larger when you're here. Kristen, stand over there and put your arm up in the air.
I'm 5'8".
Kristen is 5'8". That's probably a good 6.5 feet, almost 7 feet with her hand up in the air. Do you see what I mean? Wow.
This is the 13 inches.
Oh, the 30.
30.
30. Oh, 13 or 30? 30?
No.
Oh, 13.
Okay, sorry, not 30, 30, 13.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Wow.
So, was this one?
All right, guys and
one
gals.
building?
That is the one palace.
So this was the palace. He said. They're asking
He's
what
saying
this was.
he's saying that this is was the palace.
This was the 6 Inca Kings palace. Inca Roca Palace.
This was the Inca King's palace, or what's left of it.
So we've gone around 3 sides of it. Tell them this what.
Yeah, we've gone around 3 sides. We started at the 12 angled stone. We're ending here with the 13 angled stone. So we're gonna go ahead and do some videoing. We're gonna get off the live. Hey, hit reply. We're gonna be doing this later at Saxe Woman. So we'll see you then.
Later this afternoon we'll be at Saxe Woman Ruin. So
Approximately 3:30 your time, Eastern Standard Time. All right, John and Kristen signing off from the Lost World Museum, where we ask the question, do we come from apes, aliens, or Adam? And who is responsible for this magnificent megalithic structure? That's what we're exploring. We're going giant hunting, folks. We think it was giants. pre-Inca giants.